My name is Rachel. The first time you see my channel, I usually review cartoon series, anime series, so something completely random. And today we're gonna talk about a first impression of Close Enough, the first couple episodes, because right now they set up all 8 episodes of the first season, and I have to tell you, it's pretty good. The fact it still feels something like regular show. Actually, if regular show was exploring about marriage in the first couple of years of your own child, and the pressure being the perfect parent. The pressure is to help your own child to do their homework. The pressure is if I'm getting too old. Those kind of subject matters make this series super good and interesting because it kind of explore that, like what happens that during that time. You kind of reflect on it, especially if you got older, you have your own family. You really relate to it. And of course, you don't need a family to relate to Close Enough because it's basically the same thing as regular show, just with a couple, and that's it. But it's just so well handled and interesting to watch, especially these old wacky characters you see and get to meet. Now, to describe one of the main characters, Josh, especially mixed with Rippy and Mordecai together as one full character. He's sort of hyperactive hype man who trying to have fun, but realizing he has some responsibility, just hold back. But sometimes things kind of fall apart and just went crazy. That's basically Josh's sort of mini life, how he tried to handle things. Have Josh's wife called Emily. Emily, she's the straight man to Josh. She take it serious, she's calmed down, but also a little bit of hype man with her husband making having fun. But also realize she needs her own thing sometimes to relax. But sometimes, like Josh, freaking out, I'm getting too old, I have to do something fun. Once more, they very compliment each other. You know who's the straight man for the episode, who's the wild card the next episode. But once more, the chemistry is interesting and relatable because every time they screw it up or do something wrong, they communicate, they have fun, they talk about that. What went me wrong in trying to fix this, but real couple feeling. And I mean real couple feeling because it's kind of hard to make that sort of dynamic work, especially the first couple episodes, because you really don't know them in the very beginning, so you have to really work on that kind of couple chemistry. Now it works, and it works, and it shows they actually do care each other and love each other so much. But I love it is so the random odd things they go into it. It's just sort of relatable. For one of the examples, Josh trying to be like kind of like a co-parent of their own school, but not realizing how responsible that actually is. But also you have some other girl trying to hit on him. He doesn't realize it. Her wife gets jealous. A randomly weird twist that the girl who trying to hit on him actually is a scam artist who trying to take the money from the school and let Josh take the blame. But once more, it's super out there you weren't expecting, but it works. You also have this also sci-fi element with Emily, who tried to look for the house to maybe buy it, not buy it. But she go in the house, she got stuck sort of like a Twilight Zone, not stuck sort of like all sick, kind of trying to figure out how to escape. All these weird things happened. Once more, it's just so much regular show, but close enough. Yeah, I love about that. That's the thing I just enjoy about this series. It's interesting. Also, you have other characters I wouldn't mention right now because you really don't know enough of them. For example, like the old tenant who protects the house. She's old, she's wise. Basically, Skip from regular show, but in the version of Close Enough. But once more, that's the thing is make this show interesting because you just figure out who pretend to be who of this show. Besides that, one more thing that makes this show so great, they love to cuss, to show blood, and kill characters left and right. I mean, characters do die here, but especially they love to talk about branding. I mean, like say about YouTube or Pizza Hut, they actually love the brand name. That's kind of weird and random sometimes because usually shows are avoiding that because they don't want to ruin the show or some delusion they set up the story because they're not allowed to say branding because it feels sort of what's the best word, it's like a word for it that trying to sell out now words, but they don't, they just say the name but never show the branding, so that's kind of cool. I mean, it depends on your point of view because they could ruin the show or doesn't, is up to you. To me it was okay and enjoyable if you just don't forcing your throat. Besides that, it's a very fun show. I recommend it for now because I could be wrong in the future because this is the first couple of episodes. Besides that, it's very enjoyable. I highly recommend it. I got nothing else to say. Just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.